Today we're going to try something a little bit different. We're going through the Learning Channel and kind of continuing a series based off of one of my favorite YouTubers. A lot of people know him as The Beam, but I really would like to see more of these, and I don't think he's going to make any anytime soon. So I figured, like, I enjoyed watching them. Why don't I try and make one? So let's drop the ego though for a second, and I just want to say that we are not sitting here going out of our way to treat somebody as subhuman. We're not going out of our way to make fun of anybody. That's not the goal here. Essentially, we're just continuing a series off a YouTuber that I enjoy. We all have our own issues, so nobody is singled out in that sense. We're just checking out some that happen to be recorded. These videos probably won't get monetized, so you don't even really have to worry about liking the video, but you know, it would help me out if you did sub with noties so you can check out more of these if you want to see more of the series. But even if you don't want to, it's okay. I still hate you.
In the small town of Buda, Texas, computer programmer Melanie Topaldos shares her home with a very unusual family member.
Garibaldi Rose is my pet capybara.
Oh,
Right
whoa. Garibaldi Rose. That is a name. And she just fits her so well. She's so cute.
Garibaldi, or Gary for short, is not your usual housemate. Capybaras are the world's largest rodents.
Gary weighs between 100 and 110 pounds. He's a little small for a capybara.
What?
full-grown-
That thing is small? What does a real life-size one look like? Oh, she has a cardboard cutout too. We're the same.
A fully grown male capybara can easily weigh in at 150 pounds in their native South American habitat. However,
That is like 20 pounds off of a life-sized Lucas. Holy shit.
Do you still like peanuts at all?
and she dedicates more than 80% of her week to Gary. So all of Melanie's social life has taken second place to her rodent roommate.
Okay, that's like not even a rodent though. When you think rodent, you think of something super small and tiny. This thing's literally a teddy bear. And I want to impress upon everybody again, there's nothing wrong with this shit. My life is Godzilla.
I think he likes salted better. I probably spend about 120 hours a week with Gary. I would spend more if I could.
That's just being a good pet owner. Like, my dog's over here staring at me, looking like a French model over here, splooting on the floor, stretching across, rubbing his belly. Hey, don't scratch your butt on the floor. Ah, who am I kidding? You do you.
Mickey Mouse is one of the most beloved characters of all time. His likeness is featured all over the world, and while many eventually outgrow their love of Mickey, not 55-year-old Janet Estevez.
Okay, I have to say this. Mickey Mouse is tragically terrifying. Not only that, isn't he like the main character of the deceased but not quite deceased Frozen head of Walt Disney? That is why they created Frozen. So when you Google Walt Disney, Frozen head does not come up.
I have over 5,000, maybe closer to 6,000 pieces right now. Keychains, what?
There's just something about that shot. It's just Sir being stuffed with all the... Oh, shit, man. That made me happy.
1,000 pieces right now. Keychains, watches, clocks, snow globes, name it. I have it.
She's proud.
Everything
She's proud.
I need to learn in life, I learned from Mickey Mouse. He's gentle, he's kind,
She's wearing the gloves. That caught me so off guard.
He's gentle, he's kind.
he's everything you want in a perfect person.
Ooh.
I'm not crazy,
Ah.
but I do have an obsession
Wow.
with Mickey Mouse.
Think about how many eyes are staring down at you all night. You know, you ever see the really old movie Toy Soldiers? Or you know what? Quite frankly, Toy Story. Let's talk about that. What if these all came alive? You're just looking up. And red eyes appear all around you, ready to cut your head off and freeze it. We will find you, Walt. Don't worry. We probably won't find you.
Janet currently holds the Guinness Book of World Records for most Mickey Mouse items, and since 2007 has broken her own record twice.
Imagine getting the Guinness Book of World Records, getting in it, and then breaking your own record. Twice. That's not something the tallest man in the world can do. But if you want more things that can attack you in the middle of the night, who am I to judge?
It's Destruction Day.
This man, obsessed with a child's world, will open your eyes to a whole new way of life.
All right, Puppy, you fire the guns.
Whoa.
With a nursery to spoil this bouncing baby boy,
I'll always have my pacifier.
and a mommy to take care of him.
Okay, so I gotta say this first and foremost. I work with kids, and I don't know, the ones I've worked with, they've gotten out of that phase. Some people never grow out of it. I mean, look at this. He still fits in there.
I think it's close to nap time.
No.
This adult baby stops at nothing.
I feel like when I'm wearing a diaper that it's like a constant hug from mommy.
Is that his diaper? How does he even fit in that thing?
I'd much rather be crazy than normal.
You know what? I actually understand that. I get that. You know, I'd rather be crazy than normal. You know what? When I hit a kid with my car, sometimes I wish I was a kid again. You know, so I don't have to deal with it. Just not that kid.
I think about acting like a baby every day. For me, it's a big part of my life. It's something you can go to bed doing. I like to have a...
There's a lot of stuff that you could go to bed doing. Actually having a custom high chair, that's not bad. You just walk into the restaurant with your family and they ask, oh, do we have any kids? Are we gonna need any high chairs or crayons? You say, nope. I got it.
Stanley might be 31 years old, but for the past 18 years, he has gone to remarkable lengths to remain young at heart.
He's actually 31 years old. Wow, this makes me wish I was 31. Wouldn't you get bored? I mean, literally just sitting there all day? I mean, laying there all day. I just realized how big that fucking crib is.
An adult baby is somebody who gets satisfaction by dressing or acting as a baby. I either like to put on my crib toys or my mobile and let them play as I fall asleep.
And he doesn't just talk the baby talk. He dedicates 8 hours a day role-playing as a toddler.
It's not sexual at all.
Okay, I respect him for saying it's not sexual, but role-playing. 8 hours a day! Who has that kind of time? I'm sitting over here at work and school and making YouTube videos and shit. I don't even have time to shower.
It's a feeling of being safe, something I didn't have when I was growing up. And being an adult baby became my way of coping with the world and my own problems.
Well, now I feel bad. That's something that is really important to consider is, I mean, everybody stems from their childhood, whether it's your parents raising you or it's your situation that you grew up in. I mean, you are molded from that. I mean, he found someplace and did something that he was comfortable with. And this isn't really unhealthy. Like, if it makes him happy, quite frankly, it makes me happy, so it works.
When I'm trying to get into my role, I try to imagine what a kid might be like. Some would feel that I'm obsessed with acting like a baby. With all the props and everything I have, it's more than most people do. When I roleplay, I tend to like to stay around the age 2 range. I find the whole environment of being in a nursery very calming.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm processing this now. He's role-playing. Like, he picks his age. I get it now. Okay, I thought that he had specifically had the cognitive ability of a toddler. He's role-playing. Okay. All right. Shout out to you, man.
It's Destruction Day.
This one was actually pretty tame. There really weren't too many I don't want to run into this person on the street kind of people. If you want those kinds of videos, though, hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. I really, really want to be monetized as quickly as possible because I want to quit my job as quickly as possible. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen.